Now, massive political war has erupted over the centre's stunning statement in the Rajya Sabha. We all remember what happened amid the second COVID wave of so many incidents of death being reported due to an O2 shortage. Now, the government in its statement has claimed that no deaths were reported in the country due to an oxygen shortage during the second wave. MOS Health Bharti Praveen Pawarmade in a written statement referred to the death data shared by states after a question that was raised by Congress MP KC Venugopal. A fuming opposition has now lashed out to the centre, saying that they've lied and they're misleading the public. Leading the charge, Congress has condemned this claim, saying that the MOS Health has misled the House by giving false information. They've also said that the party will be moving a privilege motion against the minister. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi in a tweet slammed the centre, termed the Modi government is insensitive. But here's also an interesting update. The Chhattisgarh Health Minister T.S. Singh Dio said that in his state, actually no one has died due to a lack of oxygen. Countering this tweet from the Chhattisgarh Health Minister, BJP's Amit Malviya took a swipe at Rahul Gandhi, saying that this is hypocrisy by the Congress.
I'm totally surprised. Government has given a reply today that nobody in the country has died due to the shortage of oxygen. We saw how much patients died due to the lack of oxygen. We know. Actually, the minister misled the House. I will move a privilege against that minister, definitely, because this is actually he misguided and misled the House, giving false information to the House.
जहाँ तक छत्तीसगढ़ का सवाल है, ये सही है कि ऑक्सीजन से रिपोर्टेड कमी के चलते रिपोर्टेड डेथ्स नहीं है. हम सरप्लस स्टेट रहे और प्रबंधन में कहीं ना कहीं लास्ट मिनट में कोई कहीं बैकअप कैसा था क्या नहीं था, 2-4 मिनट का भी ऑफ हुआ हो, वरना ऑक्सीजन की कमी से डेथ छत्तीसगढ़ में रिकॉर्डेड नहीं है. ये तो सही है.
अब दिल्ली जैसा राज्य अगर ये रिपोर्ट देता है कि हमारे राज्य में ऑक्सीजन की कमी से कोई मौत नहीं हुई, तो ये सवाल तो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी से पूछना चाहिए ना, जो टीवी पे आके चिल्लाते थे कि ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, हमारे पास ऑक्सीजन नहीं है. बिहार तो कभी नहीं चिल्लाया. हमारे यहाँ मौतें भी सबसे कम हुई हैं अन्य राज्यों की तुलना में. तो ये तो राज्यों की जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि वो सही जानकारी देंगे या नहीं दें. जो राज्यों की जानकारी है उसे केंद्रीय मंत्री ने राज्यसभा में रख दिया.
Milind Sharma is joining us with more details on this. Milind, good morning. Now, the government in its written reply has said that they have no data with regards to deaths that have been reported due to a lack of oxygen. Is that really the case? Is there no recorded data available on this?
Good morning, Akshita. Well, it's very surprising that none of the states in the country have actually submitted this data to the central government, stating that there have been deaths that have occurred due to the severe shortage of oxygen in the second wave. Not even Delhi, where we saw a lot of people dying due to lack of oxygen, in hospitals in UP's Meerut, in Goa, as well as in Karnataka. None of the states in the country have submitted this data. And the reply filed in the Rajya Sabha by the MOS Health is purely based on what states have been submitting to the central government, because they have made it very clear. The central government says that we are asking states to give us data and not hide any details, whether it's death due to COVID-19 or deaths due to shortage or vaccination numbers. Now, the centre is now under fire because of submission of this kind of statement that no deaths have occurred in any of the states that have reported, and no state has reported, or even Union Territory has reported death due to oxygen. But there was an acute shortage of oxygen. Supplies were given to a lot of states. And now a privilege motion is being moved by KC Venugopal, as he said, in Parliament against the minister. But a brief point that I would like to make is that the hospitals formed their own committees where these deaths had taken place. And a lot of committees also came to the same conclusion that lack of oxygen cannot be the only reason that people have died in the second wave, and that completely rules out. So if it's not written in your death certificate that you have died due to lack of oxygen, there is no way to then prove that that was the only cause of death, and which is probably why states have refuted this huge reality in their data reporting.
And it's based on that technicality that really right now we're seeing no record whatsoever of the nightmare that we witnessed in the second COVID wave of oxygen running out in so many hospitals.